I'm live, if you're on board right now, from Scottsdale Centers for Spiritual Living. It's a wonderful Sunday morning, and I'm so glad that you're here for meditation. So I invite you to get comfy, close your eyes if you're okay with that, remembering that this is your practice. However you want it to look, is your choice. So my suggestion today is I'm going to do something from Alpha Leadership. It's a component of Alpha Leadership, and which we designed back in the late '90s for training. And so this is a visual thing. This usually takes a lot longer than what we're going to have today, so we're going to compress it a little bit, but it'll be just fine. So as you get comfy, as you get grounded, I invite you to take a deep breath, fill up your stomach, your lungs, and hold it for a few seconds, maybe 5 seconds, and then let it out. This will start focusing our intention inward, relaxing the neck and shoulder muscles and letting your head tilt just slightly down so there's no strain. And as we go inward and become more relaxed and more centered, and our focus widens. And so I'm going to have you visualize that we're in outer space, in a bubble of some sort that we can breathe, and we're warm and it's comfy, and we're standing on a alabaster platform, and just say it's by 4x4. You can see the edges, and you feel safe and you feel calm and relaxed. Now we begin to expand those dimensions. Maybe in front of us it goes out to 8 feet, 10 feet. Look to our right, expand that out to match what it went out to in front. Look to your left, same, and behind us. So it's a perfect square, maybe 10 by 10. And we even feel more comfortable, that more things are possible now. Now we're going to expand it out even further. Let's take it out a mile in each direction. Sit with that for a moment. But how does that affect our consciousness? Now we're taking it out even further to the edge of our vision, whatever that may be. In 4 directions, that platform gets wider, longer. You might notice feelings of insecurity, of maybe abundance, maybe of power. You just notice it. Whatever you're feeling is what you're feeling. It's okay. There's no judgment.
Be at peace. No matter what is going on around you, be at peace. And rise.
So now we're going to do something really amazing.
Rise into the knowing of who you
We're
are.
going to send our edges out to infinity. We know Greek has no limits in space. They're going out to the edges of the universe, wherever that is. Maybe there is no edge. Send that platform and walk out to the very edges. Notice how you're feeling now. How much more room you have in your consciousness. What is it that you would like to put on that platform, to fill that platform up? It can be anything. It can be material, it can be thoughts, feelings, emotions, ideas. Take a moment, sit with that creation. What would my life look like if I could live on this platform in my mind? If I could create this, how would that affect my life? What possibilities would be available? So I asked myself, how would my life be if I could live on this platform? What would be different, better, or more? This platform is always available in our mind. We can create this. We can live on this platform. All things are possible on this platform. Limited possibilities. We've expanded our consciousness now to the unlimited side of life. So as we slowly come back into the room, we can take that platform with us. We can live on that platform in the present. I'll begin by wiggling fingers, toes, slowly come back into the room, knowing that our life, our possibilities are infinite. And I so enjoyed this meditative experience with everyone. Thank you for participating. Stay for a wonderful message from Reverend Jill shortly. Namaste. Courtesy of a special place in Big Sur called Esalen. That's what inspired that practice. And
happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite. Love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite. Love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, so healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Can't you see I'm happy now? So healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy and healthy, wealthy. I am happy, I'm healthy, and wealthy, and wise. I am happy and healthy and wealthy and
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and grieves and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has we its are being. The place where God shows up.
Oh, sweet Spirit. Oh, sweet Spirit, help me know, light my way. I can hear it. Oh, sweet Spirit, make me see. This I pray, light within me, heaven around me, soothe my soul, comfort me. I surrender, oh sweet Spirit, I let go, I believe. Oh sweet Spirit, oh sweet Spirit, help me know, light my way. I can hear it. Oh sweet Spirit, make me see. This I pray, light within me, heaven around me, soothe my soul, comfort me. I surrender, oh sweet Spirit, I let go, I believe. Light within me, heaven around me, soothe my soul, comfort me. I surrender, oh sweet Spirit, I let go, I believe. I let go, I believe. We have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open.
we have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of prayer. We sing with words of prayer. We affirm our life as sacred. We declare that peace is here. Yeah, Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one.
That was nice to help us center. I invite you to rise, excuse me, and join us for our opening song.
Come together, heart and soul, as we love together. Young and old, we will sing together, together in one song. Come together, from different worlds we are drawn together in our own
I see God in you. You see God in me. One path, one vision, one family. Come together, dreams and hands we will join together to build a place we can grow together. Together we are whole.
And good morning. My name is Jim Soulflow, and it's my honor to welcome you to Scottsdale Center for Spiritual Living, where we teach successful living from the inside out. I'm glad each and every one of us is here today. Welcome to anyone joining us in virtual community online as well. If you're visiting with us for the first time here in person or online, we're especially glad that you're here. If you haven't yet, be sure to sign up for our email list to receive our Saturday newsletter featuring upcoming services, events, classes, and more, as well as our Mindful Monday email with a recap of the weekly message delivered on Monday mornings. If you're joining us on our live stream today, say hello in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Of course, you can always find us on our Facebook and YouTube channels, watch our live streaming messages each Sunday, and see recordings later on our website at scottsdalecsl.org. We also encourage our social media users to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and to check in when you're here with us at the center. This helps to further our reach as the algorithm puts SCSL in front of more eyes. And I discovered this morning in the lobby, this little card that has QR codes that link to our website, our service topics, a donation thing, and to Google and Yelp to leave us a review. So if you're feeling extra bold, please be sure to leave us a positive review. Oh, hey. It says that. Oh, hey. We are, and I put a smiley face. We are looking for a volunteer or volunteers for our audiovisual team. If you'd like to share your gifts and talents or learn something new, be sure to see me after the service. Training is simple, it's provided, and the commitment is for just one Sunday each month. Awesome. We're a growing and vibrant spiritual community and happy to meet new friends each week. We have a mission, a vision, and purpose statement, and I invite you to join us as we read that into our service together. Our mission is to provide spiritual tools for personal and community transformation. Our vision is a world that works for everyone. Our purpose is to awaken to our spiritual magnificence, and so it is. One of the ways that we teach successful living is through the practice of gratitude. Now, our friend Kristen Neff says, gratitude is the seed for self-worth. Would anyone like to share about that as a meditation or some good that's happened in their week, something you're grateful for, some way that grace shows in your life?
I'm going to be grateful for our Centers for Spiritual Living conference that I went to. That's why I was out last week. I was in Reno for the conference. It was our international conference. We had folks from around the world, over 400 of us there. Got to reconnect with colleagues and a lot of old friends I hadn't seen for a while. So it was really lovely. And thank you for allowing me that time to be out and to be here in support of our community.
Thanks, Jill. Anyone else? I see gratitude on faces, but no one's willing to speak. I'm grateful that I had some paperwork come through that I was expecting finally from the state. So I was happy about that this week. Let's see. What else? All right. Oh, now I get to invite Daniel up for our invocation.
Thank you, Jim. Morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. I don't know if I told you, Joe, I'm getting some allergy work done. I went to see an allergist, and what caused that is I was out the other night and I had 10 vodka cranberries, and I couldn't remember a thing afterwards. And so what we discovered is apparently I'm allergic to cranberries. So that's not true, Reverend. That's not true at all. So Lord, forgive me. So I'm glad everyone is here. I'll be your practitioner in service today. I'll be back by the prayer room if you'd like to have a short affirmative prayer afterwards. And it's a lot of fun. So come and join me. We'll have a laugh. Also, prayer request, prayer box online. Call it in. There's a million different ways of getting prayer support here, and we'd love to support you on your journey, whatever that may be. So let's go into a prayer right now for this service. We call it invocation. As we go inwards, close your eyes. You feel comfortable. Get comfortable in your seats for the next 5-6 minutes. And as we breathe deeply, we get connected to this presence within. We become more aware of it. And we know this presence as God, as Buddha, as Spirit. And what it really is, it's transformative in nature. It's always there. It's always present. And it's always a part of us. It's filled with the qualities of love, joy, happiness, divine knowledge, divine health, divine right action. Whatever we can imagine or dream of, it is there. And so I give thanks knowing that and being able to speak that word on behalf of myself and everyone here within the sound of my voice. It's with that open heart, that gratitude, that joy, that love, that I invite us to spread that around the world. I know I talk about that a lot, but this world right now needs healing. It needs peace. It needs love. And it starts here with us. And as it flows from us, it affects the lives of others. And so we let it go and let it flow through the world. And that's where healing begins. That's where peace begins. So with this love that we share over each other in this community. I give thanks for this wonderful community we're in with Reverend Jill and her message today, knowing that it is transformative in nature as well. I give thanks for our volunteers, board of directors, for our congregation that gets together and supports us with love and financial resources. We also open up our hearts and welcome each and every person on this planet, on this journey, as we walk next to you, beside you, with you, to that one power, that one presence. Knowing that there's many paths, but there is one goal, and that's that open, wonderful spiritual feeling that we have when we connect to that source. And I know that this service is complete in every way. That the love, the knowledge, the joy that we feel has already taken place, and we are along for the ride. And so it's with an open heart and full of gratitude that I say yes to this service. I say yes to each and every one of us here. And simply let this word go into that law that always says yes, without any qualifications, without any limitations, knowing that that is the truth. And I invite us all to affirm that together by saying, and so it is.
I'm raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. I want to know you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to see you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to hear you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to feel you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to praise you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to love you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. Where I stand is mine. God is right here in my heart. Where I am is mine. God is right here in my heart. Separation, I'm raising the veil. Raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. Where I stand is mine. God is right here in my heart. Where I am is mine. God is right here in my heart. Separation, I'm raising the veil. Raising the veil. I'm raising the veil.
All right, we're raising the veil this morning. The veil of separation, right? Yeah. Well, good morning. Welcome. Glad to see everyone here today, and welcome to everyone joining us in virtual community. We're so delighted that you're with us. And as Jim said, please check in. We'd love to know where you are participating from. And our virtual ministry is just one of the ways that we share the science of mind teaching with the world. And did you enjoy Nancy last week? Yes, yes. I enjoyed her message very much. I had a chance to watch it. And as I said, had a wonderful time at the Centers for Spiritual Living International Convention and connecting with colleagues and friends and just being immersed in science of mind and CSL. And it was really kind of cool. And the hotel really treated us nicely. They had these giant screens, and everyone, not every one of them, but all of them around the conference said CSL. and had photos of prior conferences and things. And it was really cool. People in the elevator would go, you're with the centers people, right? It's like, yeah, come on in and join us. We were in a casino too, by the way. So it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Anyway, excuse me. The science of mind is what we practice here. Yes. It was written by Ernest Holmes. And one of the core messages of the science of mind is our thoughts have power. Our thoughts have power. And the teaching is to become aware of this and then to learn how to think in a disciplined way. To learn how to think in a disciplined way. Once that happens, we can then begin to control or even change our thinking. And we know what happens then. Our life and our experiences change, right? So that's the teaching, and then the practice of the teaching and the way that it is beneficial and works for us. So this year in our center, we are on a path of self-discovery, and we're learning to design our lives instead of just living a life by default, a life by past experiences and habits and stories and all of those things. My message today is every experience begins in consciousness. That's a long title, isn't it? If you've seen our newsletter, though, you know that we're using one quote this month, all month long. It's a quote by Neville Goddard. And he says, nothing appears in your life that didn't first pass through consciousness. It's kind of the same thing as my title, and I really want to talk about that today because this is a great quote for contemplation. Nothing appears in your life that didn't first pass through consciousness. So how do we reconcile that in the world of effects around us today? 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. There's always been stuff going on, hasn't there? There's always been turmoil. And there's turmoil today. As I was preparing for this message, as you know, Spirit drops breadcrumbs on my path every week about things to share with you, whether that's an experience or something I read or watch or whatever. And this week, there was an article that crossed my path, and it's titled, "There's No Going Back, The Secret to Leading Through Chaos." Now, that doesn't sound like it goes with our talk at all, but I was intrigued, so I began reading it. And as I read, it was like, wow, this is an instruction manual for our design for living, for our entire year. When we allow ourselves to get bumped around at the whims of chaos, we're living life by default, aren't we? We're living life by default. The quote that really got my attention, though, says, for leaders, organizations can live inside two futures, a predictable one that unfolds if nothing changes, and a desirable one that requires leadership. It's sort of like that Henley poem in Leviticus where he wrote, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. We are all leaders of our own lives, are we not? We are all captains of our own souls. And we too can live inside two futures, one by default and the one that we desire. The really cool thing is we get to choose. We have the power to choose. Are we going to continue to allow life to happen to us, or are we going to choose to design our life and be disciplined enough to live it? Now, this article, of course, is directed towards business, companies, the workplace, organizations. But really, how many of us have an organization, a committee, a corporate board in our heads that chatters all the time and runs our lives? Anybody but me? Yeah, we all got that. And those voices need leadership, don't they? They need somebody to be in control. I don't know if you've noticed, but they can argue both sides of an argument and just keep going and then change gears and go someplace else completely. And it's like, well, we need some leadership here. We need some leadership. So how do we become aware of our thoughts When we have this committee that's hooked on the past, that's hooked on the old stories, that's hooked on the habits and the ways of being that we've always done, the ones that keep us stuck, we have to begin to notice what is being reflected to us as the experiences of our lives. We listen. We begin to recognize the patterns. Gee, why does this always seem to happen to me? If you've ever had that thought, that's probably a pattern. We recognize where the committee's creating drama for us. You know any drama queens? They have a lot of drama in their life all the time, everything. Yeah, that's the committee calling that stuff in. Two things can happen when we become aware of our thoughts. When we have an experience that feels like a threat. Now remember, it can be mental or it can be physical. Our bodies don't know the difference, quite frankly. So if we feel like it's a threat, we may default into our way of being, our freeze, flight, fight, whatever that thing is, freeze, fight, or flight, and go right back into those old habitual patterns, those old ways of being, even the old stories. Or if that threat comes forward, we might begin to see openings, possibilities, perhaps, opportunity, moving ahead and beyond the negative experiences that this normally indicates that we can choose to see differently, choose to experience differently. Remember, we talked a few weeks ago that we've got that choice point between the stimulus, the experience, and the response. There's a choice. And when we make that choice in that teeny tiny little nanosecond space in between something happening and us responding to it, or reacting to it more likely, that's when we can move forward rather than falling back into those old habits, old stories, old ways of being, and we become disciplined. We become disciplined in our thinking. We become disciplined in our stories. Discipline is where we keep paying attention. We keep paying attention. We pay attention to what's happening inside our heads. What's the committee up to? What are they saying? Is it even true? We pay attention to what's being reflected back on the outside. What am I seeing in the mirror of my life? And we choose to change right there on the spot when something's not to our liking, when something's not right. We have to choose in the moment to make the change. Because that's breaking the old pattern, isn't it? Not doing the same thing we've always done. We have to break the pattern and do something different. That might look like talking to yourself. Anybody else talk to themselves? I talk to myself all the time. Yeah, see a lot of hands. Talk to myself all the time. I do. But it's speaking truth to myself when I've had a thought that I know is not right. And I have to talk myself off the ledge, out of it, back into center. Maybe it's an apology that needs to happen. Maybe we've made a mistake and we need to clean something up or apologize for it. Maybe it's reversing a decision. Maybe we've made a decision that we just don't need to dig into. We need to just turn around and make a new decision on it. Being willing to notice our reactions and take corrective action in the moment, to respond instead of reacting. That is like powerlifting in consciousness. You're building some serious spiritual muscle when you can have the discipline to do that in the moment. This is a discipline that it takes to change habits. We have to notice what it is. Is it a habit of thinking, a way of being? Or maybe it's a way that we respond. We always respond this way to something. Do you know those people who their first reaction is to holler, scream, fuss? We then have to consciously change it every single time you notice it. Every time. That's the discipline. Every time. Oh, I did it again. Okay, I got to fix that. I did it again. I got to fix that. And we continue to notice it until we don't notice it anymore. Because at that point, then you're in control. Then you're in control. You have control to direct your thoughts in the direction of your future and no longer live in fear, regret, unforgiveness. But how do we access that control, that power, when we need it? Are you up for a little exercise this morning? Okay. I want you to look around the room and notice everything you see in this room that's white. Just look around, turn around, look behind you, look in front of you, look all the way around the room, everything you see that's white. Got it? All right, now close your eyes. Close your eyes. You folks at home, you can do this in the room that you're in too. Close your eyes now. Now think about and say out loud everything you saw that was red. Open your eyes. Now look around and see how much red you see. Do you see more red now? Because you're looking for it, right? We see what we're looking for. Did you notice that maybe some of those reds are maybe a little more burgundy or magenta colored, but you included them anyway because you want more rightness? Have more data? This is called confirmation bias. Have you heard of that? Confirmation bias, where our brains are looking for proof of what we believe. And we all have it. Everybody has it. You ever bought a car? A special car, special car, right? Your car, your make, model, color. And you go out on the road, and there it is everywhere. Everybody's driving that car now, aren't they? Well, your mind is confirming your good decision. You bought a good car. Everybody's buying it, so it's a good car, right? That's confirmation bias. What this all proves to us is that once we have an idea or a belief, we do everything in our power to keep reinforcing it, even if it's wrong or negative. We're trying to find evidence that we're right. It's sort of like our ego jumping up and down and saying, "See, I told ya, told ya." Now we do this for our benefit or for our detriment. Consider when something negative happened. What was your first reaction when something negative happened? Was it guilt? Was it unworthiness? Was it self-criticism? If something negative happens and you that is confirmation of a belief that you hold about yourself. So when that happens, that's an opportunity to apply that discipline we were talking about, to break that pattern and to heal that belief. It's one of the cues that we can use to help us to heal some of those things that we've been carrying along from the past. Noticing these types of things is the key to healing them. Now, the other side of confirmation bias is that we stop seeing evidence that doesn't fit our belief. Think about that. Think about that in our world today. Is this happening out there in the chaos of everything that's going on? That behavior doesn't support my belief, so you're wrong. Right? Are we no longer looking for win-win solutions to the problems of the world? Are we no longer curious about all of it? Is it happening in here? Is it happening within us also? Are we not looking for solutions in our life because it doesn't fit our beliefs about who we think we are? John Rawson said, ever since I learned about confirmation bias, I see it everywhere. And it is everywhere. Online, algorithms, mentioned them earlier. Algorithms, we've all been caught in them, right? Seems you think about something, you search for something, let's say baby kittens, you're flooded with baby kittens everywhere, right? Or tires, or a new laptop, or whatever it is that you may have touched a key about somewhere. Boom, it's all over your computer. The algorithms are programmed with confirmation bias. Oh, you like that? I'm going to reflect it back to you. You like that? I'm going to give it back to you. You like that? I'm going to give it back to you. And I think that's the message that Ernest Holmes was teaching us when he said, mind is a mirror. Mind is a mirror. As law, it can hold no image about us that we do not hold about ourselves. We cannot demonstrate peace while we are in confusion. The law is neither peace nor confusion. It's a mirror. Think of it like the algorithms, right? The algorithms just mirror back to us what we've told it. The law just mirrors back to us who we are, what we tell it. I think this also speaks volumes about the chaos that we see in the world. The law is neither peace nor confusion. It simply reacts to the consciousness projected onto it. And that, my friends, is where our work is. What are we projecting into the universal field of consciousness from us? Our work is to clean up our own consciousness. What are we projecting onto that pool? How do our ripples go out in that pool of consciousness? Are we putting in love and peace and prosperity and health and wholeness? Is that what we're seeing back? We need to become more aware of our feelings, our thoughts, and our words, like Nancy said last week. Really consciously put in what beliefs we do hold so that we have more of that reflected back to us. If it is true that all experience begins, exists, and only of consciousness, how do we reconcile the idea with the world of effects that we live in and experience every day? Kind of goes woo-woo on it. It's like, whoa, how do I do that? Rupert Spira, he's a scientist, he suggests that consciousness is like a movie screen. And I like that metaphor. He says not the movie, but it's how we experience the movie. The screen can reflect a horror show or a love story. It's never impacted by the drama that's being played out. Consciousness is the ever-present observer within us. While our thoughts, our feelings, our experiences, our sensations, those are the movies. Those are the temporary that change. Just think back over your life and all the movies that you showed that have been reflected back to you through consciousness. When we become aware of this perspective, we begin to recognize this observer of experience within ourselves. Have you ever had that experience of feeling like You're observing yourself doing something. It's going to help us to become more aware of the movies that we're playing. Because consciousness is observing those movies with that observer within us. And when we can become more aware of those, we can select the actors, the scene, the plot, the score. Because we suddenly become the director, don't we? We become the director. Ultimately, we all want freedom. Everybody wants freedom, right? And everybody has their own definition of what freedom is. Are we free when we're prosperous? Are we free when we're in a loving relationship? Or are we free when we're experiencing health of mind, body? Perhaps it's success in business when we're free. Or maybe it's when your political party's in charge of everything, then you're free. Or maybe it's just simply being at peace. We all have a different definition of what freedom is throughout our lifetime, depending on what's perceived as lacking in our lives. However you find freedom, remember that freedom is every single soul on this planet's birthright. Every one of them. Every one of them. And for this reason, and because we all define it differently, and because we frequently disagree about what those definitions are, there's a higher power. We call it God, Spirit, Source. It's an infinite intelligence that is unconditional love, that loves us always, no matter what, no matter our foibles, our failures, our mistakes, our disagreements. It loves us. Your soul came here to experience this thing called life as only you can experience it. It's observing. It's observing you and your choices, your decisions, how you're living out your life. As Holmes said, we are bound because we are first free. In our unawareness, we have misused the law of mind. It accepts and creates out of our beliefs. The very power that binds you can free you if you reverse how you're using it. It's the same wind that can blow the ships against the rocks that can blow it safely into the harbor. It's not the gale, but the set of the sails that determines where we go. Our winds of chance need to become winds of certainty. Beautiful words from Holmes. This week, I invite you into spiritual practice to open the door to transformation through 3 affirmations. Use them daily to remember your spiritual magnificence and who you are, who you've come here to be. The first one is, my thoughts have power. The second is, my experiences are reflections of my beliefs. And the third, freedom is my soul's birthright. Will you say these with me? My thoughts have power. My experiences are reflections of my beliefs. Freedom is my soul's birthright. And so it is. Not every thought we have is creative, but every lingering thought that we attach emotions and feelings to, that's a prayer. That's a prayer. Or for you techies, you're feeding the algorithm. This week when you pray, pray for the good stuff, so only the good stuff comes back. So it is. Would you join me for prayer? In this quiet moment, I turn within. I gently let go of the noise, the chaos, the searching outside of myself, And I simply go within. And there I find God. I find that infinite presence, that one power, that one life, that infinite and unconditional love, that place within me that has never been hurt, never been harmed, that place of pureness, wholeness, the place of spirit within. And as I unify my consciousness with that source, that power, that presence, that love, I know that I am one in it and it is one in me, for there is no separation. The veil is raised and we're one. And as I know that for myself, I know that for each of us joined here this morning, gathered in the room, gathered online, and anyone listening later, for we know there is no separation. There is only oneness. And so from this place, I speak my word for and about each of us, accepting that our words have power, our thoughts have power, we have power to design and direct our lives. And I know that each of us is captains of our own soul, and that we adjust our sails in the direction of our dreams and allow those winds of spirit, the winds of love, the winds of opportunity, of prosperity and health and wholeness, of love to blow our ships into the life of our dreams. I know that as we gather here in this community, that each of us is blessed by our presence here, whether that's online electronically or whether that's physical presence right here. We know that this community is whole, perfect, and complete as a divine idea in the mind of God. It is a beacon in the world, in the city of Scottsdale, in the state of Arizona, for all who seek truth, all who seek a better design for their lives, a better outpicturing of life through them, more joy, more love, more happiness, more wholeness, more health. I accept, claim, and affirm that for each and every one of us gathered here today. And I speak blessings upon all faith traditions, knowing that all who gather in communities anywhere are blessed by their journeys, are blessed in their search for a deeper relationship with God. And how grateful I am for this teaching, the truth, our community, each and every beloved that participates in it. So grateful that I just release this into the action and activity of law, knowing that it's already done, it's already so. And we affirm this truth together by saying, and so it is. And please welcome Karen Drucker with Every Little Thought I Think.
One, two, three.
When I'm feeling down and blue, I found a trick that I'll share with you. I can choose a better way with every little thought I think. If I wake up with a bad attitude, I fill my mind with gratitude. I give thanks for everything with every little thought I think. I can choose to be happy, choose to be free, moment by moment. It's all up to me, 'cause what I think about, I bring about. That's the way it is, and there is no doubt. Day by day, I pave the way with every little thought I think. trick that I'll share with you. I can choose a better way with every little thought I think. And if I wake up with a bad attitude, I just fill my mind with gratitude. I give thanks for everything with every little thought I think. I can choose to be happy, choose to be free, moment by moment. It's all up to me, 'cause what I think about, I bring about. That's the way it is, and there is no doubt. Day by day I pave the way with every little thought I think. Day by day I pave the way with every little thought I think. Whoa, day by day I pave the way with every little thought I think. What you thinking? 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 You gotta watch your thinking. Oh, watch your thinking. Watch your thinking.
Oh my goodness. Freedom, choice, powerlifting, and consciousness. All the tech talk, making movies. Jill, you're speaking my language this morning. Thank you for a wonderful talk. We have a hearty crowd online with at least 15 joining us among platforms for our live stream today, including our stalwarts Kay and June, who are cool weather in Payson. Valerie, Erica, and username Sunny Days all chimed in with a good morning for everyone. Friendly banter ensued, including talk of South Mountain, Fountain Hills, and the Chicago burbs. And dear Beverly emphatically said, God morning, capital G-O-D, God morning. So greetings to everyone online. Glad you're with us today. Now, Ernest Holmes, speaking about the law of God and mind in action, says, if we want to get the most from life, we can only do it as we have first given the most of ourselves, then the response comes back to us multiplied. I like that quote. If you would like to support the work that we do together, I invite everyone in the room and online to join us in grateful giving. We have several ways to give as listed on the slide here, including the QR code and our Zelle address. As the baskets come around today, you're invited to give in whatever way feels right to you, whether that's a financial gift or simply a silent blessing for the center. However you choose to participate, SCSL is a grateful receiver. I invite you, if you're comfortable, to hold your gift over your heart and join me in our affirmation. I am an open channel through which prosperity flows. I accept the divine flow of goodness, ideas, and substance through me now. I am grateful for my full and prosperous life, and so it is.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
We bless these gifts and the generous spirits who offer them. We honor the love and intention behind every act of giving. May these offerings support the good unfolding among us and nurture growth in our community and in the world. And so it is. Thank you again for your generosity in supporting our mission to provide spiritual tools for transformation and our vision of a world that works for everyone. It's now my pleasure to introduce Bert for our announcements.
Good morning. Thank you, Jim, and thank you for the wonderful message this morning. If you would like affirmative prayer today, see Daniel after service or leave a written prayer in the box up front or on our website. Remember to sign up and stay in touch and receive the weekly newsletter and Mindful Monday recap. Reverend Jill is hosting the April Art of Living discussion circle next Monday evening at 6:30 p.m., April 27th, week from tomorrow. We meet in person here at the center to discuss and integrate this month's topic about the prayer of thought. Our purpose is to have honest conversations about our teachings, to share collective wisdom, and to live this teaching together. There is also a Zoom link for those who are out of town. Email Reverend Jill to receive the link. The Science of Mind magazine is turning 100 years this year. And I've been receiving it since 1988, so jump on board, folks. Founded by Ernest Holmes, this magazine shares practical spiritual insights and daily inspiration to elevate our lives. Each issue delivers thought-provoking articles from today's thought leaders. The daily guides offer reflections for daily spiritual practice. You can subscribe to the print or online versions. Scan the QR code for more information. And a quick save the date. We are going to Asilomar for our summer retreat in August of 2027. Get out of the Arizona heat and connect with lots of like-minded folks on the beautiful, cool, and misty Monterey, California coast. For more information is to come. Next Sunday, Reverend Jill will share her message, Awareness Changes Everything. Join us as we discover how greater awareness opens the door to greater freedom. And we'll be right back here next Sunday at 10 a.m. for our message, 9:30 a.m. to meditate, and streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Plus, there is a Wednesday night rebroadcast of today's message at 7 p.m. on both channels for your midweek boost. Please stand for our affirmation and closing song. I live in peace and share my joy. I'm empowered by spiritual truth today, whatever I bring about. And so it is.
1, 2.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine.
Thank you for being with us today.